college football fans. It's time. One man breaks it all down. Stats, story, and straight talk. This is Nolan Knows with Paul.
Oh, welcome back to Nolan Knows Podcast, Week 10, double digits. Are we halfway through the season yet? I don't even know.
We are way more than halfway through. There's only like 5 weeks left of the regular season, I think.
Shout out to Evan. I've been saying it the last 3 times. He's like, you think we're halfway through the season yet? I was pulling him like Francesa.
Flies by.
It is crazy, honestly.
Sad
Halfway
about it.
through. Yeah, we're in November, man. Halloween.
The
Those
winter
college days, I miss those.
sucks when there's no football.
Yeah. It's pretty much just basketball. College basketball really is the only thing to look forward to.
February is a terrible, terrible month.
Yeah. Probably one of the worst, I'd say. You got Super Bowl, but that's just marking the end of football.
And that's just one day. Yeah, it's crap.
Yeah, I agree. All right, recapping week 9. Actually, a great week. Both of us. 9-2 for me. Brings me to 51-38 overall. Paul, 8-4. 43-44. Getting there. Almost there.
What's there?
And you know what? Actually going into this week, I wasn't feeling as confident, so I'm kind of surprised it turned out to be that. I'm happy we came up on top.
Yeah, no, it was an awesome week. I had some really good calls, a couple that didn't go my way, but overall, can't be upset with 8-4.
Nah, not at all. Any noise?
No noise. Any noise for you?
Nah, just my boy Evan ripping on me. Sad.
Sad. What up, Evan?
Fellow
He's a
Cowboys
kid, right?
fan, though. He does. He has 2 now.
2. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah. Guy's hands full.
When's yours coming?
Who knows? Who knows? All right, moving on. John DiArco, number 1 fan. Great pod, boys. Cal humming. Looks like Belichick is starting to figure it out. Forgot Luck was at Stanford, not Cal. True that.
Stanford, not Cal. Shout out, John.
Shout out, John.
He's got a lot of exposure in the stock market at the moment, so I think his
He's taking a hit?
a back seat. No, he's doing really well, but it's shit beyond my comprehension. Honestly, he's got like all these options, and I don't know, but he's got a lot going on. But
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's
something you
all
pay
well for
attention.
him.
That's gambling in itself, man.
Yeah, legalized gambling. I mean, gambling's legal now everywhere, but yeah,
Not everywhere.
not everywhere. Most places.
So going back to Cookie's contest, me and Cookie 2-0, gaining on Paul. Paul went 1-1. Paul's 11-7. Cookie 9-8-1, right behind you, and
it's close.
trailing behind, gaining a little bit. 6-12 myself, but what was the one you lost again?
What was it?
Oh, was it Auburn under?
Oh, it was Texas A&M LSU under.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it was just
that was looking
stupid.
all right, actually.
Yeah, but the shitty thing is, when we were talking about it on the podcast too, I remember saying it just feels like an over in LSU Stadium at night. Like I felt it, and then I flip-flopped and caught the wrong side of it. So my initial reaction was right.
A&M just fucking opened the floodgates at one point, and it was just nonstop in the second half.
Yeah, and that leads into our next topic, though. Brian Kelly gone at LSU. Couldn't have happened to a better guy.
I gotta say, I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't remember there being so many firings in fucking one season, especially in the SEC. It's pretty crazy. Had some prominent programs.
Yeah, the coaching carousel is going to be crazy for sure, but just touching on Brian Kelly, all the stories that come out, dude, he was a real piece of shit.
I know, seriously.
Some of these things?
Dude, the story with Rob Saleh and who the hell was it?
Is it Shanahan?
No, it was
LaFleur?
LaFleur, yeah. How he had a party and they thought they were invited, but really they were just like the valet
Working it.
people and shit.
Yeah. But he also like there's a bunch of stories about this one kid at LSU who got like a brain tumor removed and it ended up really messing him up. Brian Kelly just never even calls him back. He's just like, he's off the team. I
Oh
don't
yeah,
care.
I did
Piece of
read that.
shit.
Yeah, seriously, I don't know if he'll even find another job like at a prominent school. I mean, I'm sure he'll find fucking something, but
He sucks.
yeah, obviously Lane's name's thrown around, but I mean, I think Lane's built for it. Just like there's so much pressure going into it now, like you have to perform or else your ass is gone, pretty much.
Yeah.
So like, does Lane even bother leaving Ole Miss because he's not going to feel the pressure there? He's pretty much given some good years there so far. But like, does he even leave there to go to LSU? I think he could be built for it, but do you risk it?
I think he probably stays put.
Yeah. Florida LSU open.
Yeah. But it's like you just said, it's such high pressure jobs. He's got it made at Ole Miss right now. They're not like they're quote unquote trying to win a national championship, but that's not the expectation,
Nah, definitely not. I mean, it should be. That should be
but
Rutgers' expectation.
yeah, let's talk about them.
Not the Pinstripe Bowl. What's to talk about? They beat Purdue, and now it's on to Illinois. I don't know what else to say with that team. It's disgusting.
Just another lost season, right?
Yeah, it's pathetic.
In
Shiano should
mediocrity.
get fired. Is who should get fired.
If you're not going
I
to do
just don't
better
know
than
who the
him.
fuck they would hire. Maybe they'll get Brian Kelly.
I mean, that would actually, I would take that for Rutgers in a heartbeat. Obviously, he ain't going there.
Nah, definitely not.
Yeah.
How about OU?
Tough, man. I feel like it was a game that they could have won. They didn't deserve to win. They definitely got outplayed, but they still at the end they could have won. It honestly boils down to I love the guy. John Mateer's got to play better, man. He just he's not seen the field. He came out and said it has nothing to do with the thumb. He's just playing like shit right now, and
I think it's the
not
thumb.
good. He said there's nothing to do with the thumb. He's not reading the field and like finding the open guys.
He's seeing ghosts, Sam Darnold style?
He's not seeing ghosts, but he's not seeing the wide open receivers. That's for sure. And the defense got exposed, not exposed, but like got all this hype. But they can't get a fucking turnover for their life. I don't know what it is. They're such a good defense, they can't turn teams over. It's becoming a real problem.
What time was this game on again? Was it 3:30?
Stinky ass noon.
So yeah, I definitely missed some of that. I didn't get to watch a lot of it, so I was trying to remember. Yeah, I mean, he threw for over 300 yards. I mean, he threw for 44 times. Goddamn. Trinidad.
Chance. Or whatever his name. Chambliss, I think.
Chambliss, yeah.
Oklahoma took the lead in the third quarter and they're up 1, and then the defense let up a touchdown. We're getting the ball back in the fourth quarter, down 5 at like the 50-yard line, and we fumble on special teams. And
killer.
In a game that tight, you can't lose the turnover margin, even if it's 1-0. So
absolutely
tough break. But now on the road, Tennessee, blackout for them.
Ooh, it's a blackout there? Damn, I like the fucking the checkered orange and yellow or white.
The end zones will still be that, but you didn't see the video of them doing a like Tron style release for their blackout?
No.
Dude, I gotta send it to you. It's actually awesome.
Fuck Tennessee.
It's really
Even though I bet on them last week, that was a nice hit.
It's really cool.
Recapping some of these other week 9 games. Started out with a couple nooners. Northwestern at Nebraska, so I barely covered that one, but got the 7.5. Got the hook there with Northwestern. Probably should have won that game. Nebraska is pretty shitty, even though I'll probably bet them this week. Yeah, I know. I'm tempted to bet them this week, though. It's bad. Matt Rule, like, how? If he goes to LSU or like Penn State or something like that, like, why? I don't understand. SMU, Wake Forest. I mean, Jennings is kind of just like banged up, but Wake Forest fucking somehow escaped with a win there. They hit like a 50-yarder to win it last second. Kudos on that hit. By you, was State 41-27. BYU undefeated.
Stinky's
Is it
line
gonna
of
be?
the weekend just was a
Yeah.
no-brainer to. I don't know. Sometimes it's not. It's too good to be true. But it was Iowa State -2.5, and yeah, they didn't look good at all either.
Nah, definitely not. Cookie won that in the contest. Bastard. Mizzou, Vandy, and Piston Pavia just finds ways to win, man. I'm telling you. He's just pissing all over these teams. The guy doesn't stop.
Yeah, Mizzou's screwed now too. As you see, Bo Prabula's
Yeah.
ankle shatter.
Yep, they're done.
Poor guy.
They got a
Scadaboo
good
style.
D, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, Scaboo was tough to watch.
Yeah, it sucks.
Texas, Mississippi State. I mean, Texas deserved to lose this game, but
Totally.
their punt returner just puts them back in every game. He did it the week before. You just gotta not kick to this guy. Honestly, he's like a Dante Hall of the fucking Texas Longhorns. But they
Yeah,
went
he's
in
really good.
overtime. Mississippi got the cover though. We both had 7.5, right?
Yeah.
We'll take that half point, the hook. A&M, LSU, touched on that, but 49-25. A&M just broke it open. And A&M looking like a good contender. They're looking like a good squad.
SEC title game team.
Yeah, for sure. Who are they going against? Vandy, imagine.
With Alabama.
Yeah. Wait, who did Bama play? They were struggling. I didn't write this one down.
They
we didn't bet on
played. They were really struggling. South Carolina. Wait, the SEC
Yeah.
thing makes no sense. Oklahoma beat the shit out of them the week before.
Yeah.
And
I
then-
know. South Carolina's offense is so dog shit.
Yeah, I mean, I think they only scored like 14 points, but Bama couldn't do anything on their defense. I'm not confused. I think the
Shout
SEC
out-
is just like the mini NFL, dude. Any given Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's conference game. It means that much more.
Just
Shout
means
out
more.
Barstool Hank, dude. He was at that game.
Yeah, on a bachelor party.
I mean, that was a ridiculous bachelor party.
Well, that's pretty cool.
They're bussing from fucking from Nashville to Blacksburg, then bus there, and he was like, "Yeah, there's no showers or like toilets on the bus." I was like, "Oh my god, it sounds like
Jesus.
disgusting."
But he said it was super luxurious, minus that it's
Yeah.
like 10 people, like real comfy.
Crazy. Tennessee at Kentucky. That was one of my cookies contest picks. They won 56-34. Great offense. Kentucky's just bad, but they took over in that one. Michigan State 31-20. So you squeaked the over on that one. I actually backed off of that one. I think I was going to take
and I
it.
squeaked Michigan State.
What was that line? 14 or?
I think I had 14.5.
Yeah. Hey, good hit. Double duo
Yeah.
right there.
Double dip.
Colorado at Utah, and this was just an absolute
easiest hit of the
bloodbath.
week.
I loved it. I actually just needed them to finish a parlay too. I threw like in a 5-teamer for the late night games, and that was my last one. Shut it off at halftime. I was like, "Yep, this is one hit. It's hitting no problem."
Nice win, 5-teamer.
Yeah, it was a nice little payout.
Yeah, good for you.
The Illini at Washington. You actually hit this one. Washington pulled away. Illini defense is just too bad. Is so bad, but that one's an easy win there.
Washington's a good team. Solid team, especially at home.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there was really any other games. It was kind of light, and this week's a little light too, but
Yeah,
I don't think there was really anything else.
Awesome, but so many
dude.
shakeups. That graphic going around, I'm sure you've seen.
Yeah, where he's like, "My wife better not ask me to do anything on November 1st.
Yeah, and then it ends up being kind of mid.
Shit.
It's not terrible, but
yeah, you got a few good games.
The problem is, it's literally the SEC, like the Big Ten. There's 3 teams of 18 that are any good.
Pretty much, and like Big 12, same thing.
Yeah, exactly. ACC, same thing. It's all SEC.
Yeah, ACC's dog shit.
Yeah.
Just wait until it turns into SEC and Big Ten. It's gonna be 2 fucking divisions, and then somebody will break away from the NCAA and fuck everything up.
Probably. It's coming at some point.
All right, we'll dive into the Week 10 games. Starting off on Saturday, nothing really during the week. Vandy at Texas. Texas coming in 2.5-point favorites, over under 44.5, 12 p.m. start. And honestly, I got to roll with Pavia, man. Dude's pissing everywhere. He's gonna be pissing in Austin. I got to roll with them. I haven't even really looked at this game, but Arch Manning came and throw the ball fucking downfield. And Vandy's defense is actually pretty good. Obviously, Texas's defense is stellar as well, but I just I can't back Texas, and they can't even cover a fucking game. And Vandy's been winning all these games, so I gotta ride Vandy. I don't care if it's even at Texas.
Yeah, I feel like I'm leaning that way. I'm actually more inclined to take the under because I know it's a low 44.5. Texas's offense is pretty ugly. Texas defense is pretty damn good. I can see both teams really struggling. So I'm probably gonna take Vandy, but I'm definitely locking in under 44.5.
I gotta say, you just don't punt the fucking ball to that guy, because that's like all Vandy has to do on special teams is keep it away from him, and you're gonna be good.
Yep. Keep it out of his hands.
Penn State at Ohio State. This is a big new kickoff, so that was going to be a good game. But now Ohio State's laying 20.5, over under 44.5, 12 p.m. start. So pretty much they're expecting like a 32-12 game, pretty much. So
Something like that, yeah.
but I do think, I'm honestly leaning Penn State here. Their defense is actually not bad. Their offense is not good. But, God, 20.5 points
No Alar
against.
anymore, though.
Yeah, but still, like, it's tempting, honestly. That's a lot of points.
Yeah, it is. But Ohio State, clearly number one team in the nation, at home, off a bye.
Oh,
They
damn,
can
they're off a bye.
they can name their fucking score. I think. Like, I don't know. If they don't cover, it's because they didn't try to cover it. I feel like.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm probably gonna stay away.
yeah, me too. I'm just saying, it's a little tempting for Penn State because they could get the back door. It's just Ohio State's defense is top 3 in the country, pretty much. So it's tough to say. Georgia versus Florida. So this one's in Jacksonville. Largest outdoor cocktail party. Unfortunately, they're moving this one to Mercedes-Benz Dome next year. I don't know if it's just for 1 year, but yeah, good tradition they have there. Georgia coming in 7.5-point favorites, over under 50.5. 3:30 p.m. start. I don't really have a play in this game yet. I guess I would lean Florida because it's going to be a big game, but it's just betting against Kirby. I'm not too keen on. He just always finds ways to win and even cover. So right now it's kind of a stay away on my end.
I hear what you're saying for sure. I think the turmoil in Florida with no more Billy Napier. I know they're coming off a bye, but Georgia, I think it's just a more well-rounded team. Obviously, much better coach. Just like a premier program. I feel like this is going to be a program win where they just do what they got to do and cover that 7.5. Like I don't know what to expect from Florida with this coaching change and people like potentially hitting the portal, the whole thing. So I think it's just a program that's been stable, one of the most stable ones in college football the last couple of years, versus a Florida program that's in a little bit of disarray at the moment. So for that reason, I'll take Georgia minus 7.5.
Yeah, I might ride that too. You're right, because God, I can never trust their quarterback. What the hell's his
Lagway.
name always? Yeah, DJ Lagway. I can never
He's
fucking
so
trust him.
inconsistent.
It drives me insane.
Yeah.
So, Riley in Georgia. Texas Tech at Kansas State. Kansas State's plus 7.5, over under 52.5, 3:30 p.m. start. So I wrote this one down because I think this is on upset watch. Kansas State isn't really the best, but they've been playing well the last few weeks, and Texas Tech just lost their quarterback. He was originally the backup, but torn ACL out for the year. Now they're starting Morton, who hasn't even played in a few weeks. So I'm not really, and I think he was banged up too. So I'm not expecting too much from him. So I think this is a live dog right here in this one, but I'm definitely going to take Kansas State plus 7.5 in this.
It's in the Little Apple.
It is Manhattan.
Yeah, I don't know. Big 12 take points is what I've been saying this whole time, but Texas Tech is kind of the one team where
Good defense. You don't see that
yeah,
in the Big 12 usually.
and it's just they are kind of not like the rest of the Big 12. I feel like they've risen above them and a little bit of Utah still. Like, I'm kind of a believer in Utah, but I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna play this one. I actually am thinking Texas Tech if I had to, but I don't think I'll play it.
All right, we got Oklahoma moving to late night game, 7:30 p.m. Star Oklahoma at Tennessee. Tennessee laying 3.5, over under 55.5. I'll let you start this one.
So the theme for Oklahoma this year has been when teams or when the public doubts them, they tend to do pretty well. When the public backs them and finally thinks like, oh yeah, they turned the corner, they're for real, they shit down their legs. So this is a game where I feel like the public is thinking, how is Tennessee not going to cover 3.5? They're at home, huge, crazy environment, way more momentum than Oklahoma has. I mean, they did kind of fuck around with Kentucky a little bit, but they still won handedly. Oklahoma coming off that bad loss. I think the key to the game is, like I said in the opening, it comes down to John Mateer, and if he can spin the rock a little bit better than he has been, because it's been not so good. They also need to keep the run game. It's a clash of strengths again, with Tennessee having a great offense and a shitty defense, and Oklahoma having a pretty shitty offense and a great defense. So I don't know exactly who's going to win out. I had to pick. My heart of hearts, I would say Tennessee probably covers, but that's kind of, like I said, it goes with the mantra. When the public's on Oklahoma, stay away. When they're not, bet them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just take Oklahoma plus 3.5.
Yeah, I'm leaning
The
towards
points.
Oklahoma just because Tennessee's secondary is like one of the worst in the country. And it
Receivers
really
are like,
is.
though.
It's time for Mateer and them to step up. I mean, I don't know. I think you could put up some points on Tennessee, and then Oklahoma could limit Tennessee on defense. So I don't
We
know. I'm
need
leaning
this one
Oklahoma here.
bad. Because if we win this, we'll probably lose to Bama after the bye.
Mm.
But then I do think we can beat Missouri, especially after
It's
the
at
quarterback
Bama
got hurt.
too, right?
It's at Bama, so we're gonna lose that, I assume. And then end of the year at home against LSU, we can win that fucking game. So
Yeah,
let's get to 9-3, and let's give the committee something to chew on.
yeah, for sure. We'll definitely favor SEC too.
Yeah, that's the goal right now.
I just don't like how this is a night game. If this is 12 o'clock, I'd be all over Oklahoma. But yeah, like the amped
Yeah,
crowd stuff.
yeah. I'm selfishly really hoping for 9-3 because I put in at the beginning of the season 100 to win 700, I think, for Oklahoma. Exact win total is 9. So I'll probably think it's 8 going into LSU. I'll probably let it ride. If they have 9 going into LSU by some fucking miracle, I'll probably hedge out. But they're not going to get to 10-2.
It'll be tough for sure.
They'd have to win out. I mean, this game's big. Bama, Missouri, LSU. Like we need to go 3-1. 3-1 would be awesome.
Moving on, Cincinnati at Utah, a little late night 10-15 game. Utah coming in as 10.5-point favorites, over under 55.5. And a couple of injuries on both sides. Cincinnati just lost their running back. He's going to be out this game. And then Utah, Dampier's still iffy. They still don't know if he's going to play yet. And honestly, Utah's quarterback didn't really impress me last week. I'm leaning towards Cincinnati here, but it's tough late night playing at Utah. It's never easy. It's a tough one, but I think 10.5 points is a lot because the backup wasn't looking too good. He put up 53 points. Don't get me wrong, it was good, but like their defense was literally it was 3 and out for Colorado pretty much every single time, and you're not going to see that with Cincinnati. So I'm leaning towards them.
Yeah, it's one of those like shake your head at the lines and do a double take because Cincinnati 7-1, Utah 6-2, 10.5
A big
point
game.
favorites as it's 7 points in the ranking. Not that that really means shit. Man, I don't know. It's one of those things where usually the line suggests take Utah here because it's so
Yeah.
outlandish.
They're pretty much, begging you to take Cincinnati here. I'll do it for the premier games. I don't have too much of a big card this week, but a couple other games I'm looking at. UCF, this line actually went down. It was at 4.5. They're playing Baylor. And I actually like UCF in this one. They could defend against the pass, and they have a good run game. Baylor's defense sucks. So I like UCF in that one.
Yeah. I don't have anything on that one, but I'll just throw one at you. Any opinion on Miami at SMU? Miami minus 12.5.
I would take SMU. It's just Jennings is just banged up, quarterback for SMU, so I can't do it.
I'm thinking line of scrimmage. It's gonna be overpowering for SMU, and with
I would
Jennings'
think,
injury,
yeah,
I might take Miami.
I mean that is the play if you're going to take anything in that game. I think SMU's defense is putrid too. I think Beck will tear them up. I think Miami, are they coming off a bye too?
They are. After that,
Yeah.
what did they play? They're coming off the Stanford win. Actually, no. Stanford, they played last week,
Did they?
I think.
Oh, yeah, they beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah, I think that was last week. That was last week, yeah.
Yeah. And then, so 42-7, Jesus. But yeah, they're going to be, I don't know. I think they're coming off that loss. They don't want to lose another one either, so they definitely want to win these games handily.
Yep.
Arizona State at Iowa State. So Sam Levitt's out, quarterback for Arizona State. So I'm going to ride Iowa State here, even though they fucked us last week because they have not been looking good as of late. But I'm taking them here.
I got nothing in that, but Clemson, Duke.
Mm.
Clemson might be time to get back on them. minus 2.5.
Is Klubnik back?
No, I don't believe he is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Stay away from me. So I got my eye on USC at Nebraska. I'm leaning towards Nebraska, even though I fucking hate them. But they're 6.5 point dogs. But they just match up well with USC. They have like the best, second best like pass D by yards in the country, and that's pretty much all USC does. I just don't. I hate Nebraska, but it is a night game in Lincoln. Never easy to play there, but I'm probably gonna take them. I just don't like it.
It's contrast in styles. It's flashy, big play USC versus tough
Shitty
cloud of
Nebraska.
dust kind of style.
Yeah.
Nebraska. I don't know. Probably Nebraska. I think
I feel like they're begging you to take USC here.
Nebraska.
Let's do it.
Actually, I don't know.
Put it on the board.
I don't know.
Last one I my eye
USC's
was.
off a bye too.
Yeah, I know it's ugly.
Yeah.
And they just barely escaped Northwestern. Even though Northwestern isn't like too bad of a team, I think they were like 5-2 going to that. The only other one I had my eye on was Hawaii at San Jose State, and I gotta ride Hawaii here, even though they're off island. But I gotta take them plus 2.5 here.
I don't like fuck with Hawaii when they're on island. But I do have. I don't know how this game doesn't go under. Kentucky Auburn 44.5
Yeah.
in Jordan Hare.
I feel like Auburn didn't hit the under last week, did they?
No, they didn't. 33-24.
Yeah.
Dang.
That means they're due for one.
They're due.
And Kentucky stinks.
They benched Jackson Arnold, I'm pretty sure, too.
It's probably the right move.
Yeah. Like, is that job going to open up, too, now? Hugh Freeze probably going to get fired there, right?
Very possible.
Crazy coaching carousel.
It is, especially for the SEC. Do you have any others you had an eye on?
No, it's a day earlier in the week, so I haven't really done as much as I usually do, but they'll be posted.
All right. Anything else?
Late week.
Yeah, late week. Not as big games, but we got some plays for everybody.
Yeah. Next week's not looking very good either, to be honest with you.
No,
No.
I legit haven't even looked.
It's basically one ranked unranked matchup, and it's BYU Texas Tech. And then
Ooh, that's a good name.
Yeah, that is a good game. And then Texas A&M Missouri, which is like a okay game. I mean, it's a good game. I should say.
What time's the BYU game?
Next week, noon, big noon kickoff,
Ew,
probably.
yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Jesus, that's gotta be the night game. My God, what are they doing?
Big noon kickoff, dude. Stupidest thing going. Do you watch that with Portnoy at all?
If I'm not golfing, yeah.
See, I always watch college game on ESPN. I just think it's so much better.
Yeah, you're a McAfee guy.
I do like McAfee. Brings the energy. Brings the juice.
All right, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe again. Leave a comment, leave a like. It's all very much appreciated. Paul,
Good luck.
see you next week.
See ya.